There are some things you can't control. Like a sudden rise in the Texan air temperature. An unexpected raindrop in Shanghai. Or the competition's new upgraded front wing. Yes, there are some things out of your control. But being the best shouldn't be one of them. Getting in that extra lap by perfectly timing your pit stop. Having your rival on your tail, but you've chosen a defensive driver. Or conserving your power unit to make that last lap overtake. Whatever the challenge, make the call.
Good morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to some sprints on F1 Clash. It's very early, so I'm not shouting very loud. Not that anyone's asleep in my house, but, you know, been respectful. Yeah, good morning, guys. It is 10 to 6 here in England, so, yeah, good morning. Hope you're all well. I didn't see much point in me sprinting yesterday. Obviously, as I were doing Series 10 free to play, there's no point me showing my own Series 10 when it was just so easy. I'm not going to lie. It's like stealing candy from a baby. It's been the same since last week. I complete the whole series in a matter of days. So, here we are. We need to decide what we're doing this week. So, obviously I've not got Hulkenberg, but after last week's champion escapades, it looks like Contender's probably the safest bet, because group's going to be absolute carnage. I'm going to be in a dreadful group. But we have got Bortoletto and Hulkenberg at some good levels, so we're going to have a chance. Although it's not extra points this week, it's stars, I think. So obviously there's no advantage in using Hulkenberg unless it's better than my normal drivers. It's stars, yes, it's stars. Right, what boost have we got? Prince boosts, I won't mind a few of these. Certainly won't mind a few of these. Right, let me come and say hello to people. If anybody's awake, good morning. Hope you're well. Yeah, I didn't fancy boring anyone to death with Series 10 over and over and over and over. It's just pointless. I can show you how to win 4 races in 4 races. Right, setup, obviously. My setup for the sprints is Lawson and Bortoletto. And then we've got mainly corners car with a decent bit of power in case you get sparse so you can maximise your points. Only problem is you're a bit vulnerable when it comes to Silverstone. In fact, you're very vulnerable, but we'll get on to that. Let's go do a race. I ain't got any coin timers left, as you can see. I earned 265 million, as well as upgrading stuff to get the Series 12 Platinum Crate from the upgrade milestones. Whatever's left will go on the car today before qualifying. You watch, I said that about winning easy, we'll get beat now. Yeah, let me say hello. Let me say good morning. Good morning, everybody. Or good evening, depending where you live. Bright and early. So that's basically my whole of Series 10. It's been like that. In fact, last week it was better because Lawson had 10%. Not that it's difficult. Like I said, it's very easy. If you build yourself up strong enough in Series 9, 10's a breeze. I take that back. It's going to depend on what series, when the rotation is. Because if you move up on a race start one, it could be completely different. I choose based on what drivers you've got unlocked. The race start one will be a nightmare, actually, because I ain't got race start boosts. Yeah. That would be brutal. Thanks for like, whoever's there. Good morning. I am in the chat, so I can say hello back. Whoever talks first can decide the GP. I guess. I mean, I ain't got Hulkenberg, so champions are out of the mix, but any of the other three. So yeah, I started with 4,300 self-control. We're now down to 3,600. So there's a slim possibility I might actually use 1,000 before we're done. The Series 10 will stay tyres for 2 weeks, won't it? Is it 2 weeks or 3? I can't quite remember. I've not been on a rotation for a while. For the full season even. Since last year. Right, back to soft. So, Austin is soft, self-control. Spa is self-control, soft, or wet, depending what track you get. Whether it's raining or not. Silverstone is 4-4, medium, and 3-3-2 all soft, self-control. If you've got speed, you might want to use it though, because it's like the worst track out of the 4. By a long stretch. I think I've got 82 power. Oh no, 82 speed, sorry. It's very slow. Right, we'll give it a second and then we'll open that platinum crate. I've got to get some viewer retention, you know. If I just opened it straight away, everybody will leave. So yeah, I think it's going to be contenders, but whatever we do, we're screwed, basically. Because I did champion last week. Whatever I do, I'm in a difficult group. But the car's good. We've got some different tracks this week. Although opening's got a few that we've got used to recently. Silverstone being one of them, I think. Go. Come here, Norris. Give me my points back. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I didn't want to bore you to death by just showing you this over and over. It's been like this since last week. I think I lost yesterday. It's because I went to the toilet. It's not because of my wells. I left it running, I went to the toilet, come back and I was going round on no tyre. Rival were laughing as if he'd won. I don't think he quite knew the whole story, but I set off and I'm not flush, so I had to run back. I'm not taking piss out of the game, it's just I spent that long in Series 8 and 9 building up the rare parts that it's made such a difference, it's made it easy. I'm sure if Series 10 had been possibly full power or even speed, we might have been in big trouble. Oh no, I have got some speed parts. And we got the power engine in Champion last week. So yeah, that might change actually. But it's usually the power that's the best. And then it's the race start and the speed, which are a nightmare. But I won't worry about that for now. I think I've had 3 Series 10 drivers since start of sprints on Monday, which is not good. We've had a few. Appreciate the likes, guys. Good morning, everybody. I know it's very early. Appreciate it. I'm going to share on Facebook. Next, right, there we go. I can share to 6 groups at once. That's bloody handy, isn't it? One second, guys. I'm just sharing. Right, there we go. Didn't realise I could share to 5 groups at once. That's pretty handy. I've never noticed that. Right, let's go have a look at this bad boy. Let's see if we can get bloody lucky here. Right, so wait, I better show you where we're at with his assets, really, Anna. So obviously we unlocked Lando Norris from the last time we had a crate. I think about 2 weeks ago. Everything else we've unlocked through milestones or through racing. The car, Obviously, we unlocked the engine from Champion GP last week. So what could we do with? Well, like I said, speed's a bit of an issue. That'd be nice. Series 11 DRS. Yeah, I think that'd be a good win, wouldn't it? What else have we got? Oh, Flex, that's hard to get as well. Any of the hard stuff, I guess. You'll watch, we'll get Series 1 Epic, won't we? Right. Remember, the best place to get stuff higher than your series is definitely in here. No shadow of a doubt. Right, look, I've got 2 Platinum Series 12s here, with a coin timer in between. So I reckon I could probably get the other one for opening round, if I try hard enough. Anything that helps today, or anything new, is a win. Doesn't always work, but I've had quite a lot of good stuff out of here. I don't think this is one of them. Oh, go on, son! Ding, ding, ding! What's this one? Boombox. Nice. I knew we'd get something. I just had this feeling. Obviously, it doesn't really help me in the grand scheme of things, but I'm in Series 10. That was a Series 11, maybe. But if we attempt Champions again in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever, then at least I've got more assets to choose from. I think that's enough for level 2 as well. Let's go have a look. When it catches up with itself. Not bad. Not bad at all. So yeah, is it another 12 or is it 11? I don't know. It's 11. Series 11. So corners part. Nice. So if we try Champion next time, we've got a corners part and a power engine. We're only missing 1, 2, 3 and 4 assets. Not bad, not bad. Right, back to today. Let's forget about that for now. Back to today. So, 3 setups, corner, power, speed. That's the corners. That's the power, but with the slightly better engine. Power's probably my weakest in it. And then speed. Right, how much it upgrades? Wowzers. That looks painful. Right. We'll just skip that for a second. We'll see if there's another route. In fact, no, let's go see what tracks we've got. Let's go have a look. So, Montreal, Monza, Imola, Sao Paulo. So, Montreal is, I want to say, I've not raced Montreal. Very little. Very, very little. We know Sao Paulo's corners overtaking. Imola, pretty sure has changed as well. We better go have a look, haven't we? I've not done any strategy yet, so I'm not really 100% sure. Right, Canada's there, so it's corners overtaking. I'm pretty sure it is. It could be defence, actually, with it being in that series. No, I'm pretty sure it's overtaking. Because you use Herald and Cuppa, don't we? I think it is. Could be completely wrong. I've not raced it. It is overtaking. Right, okay. So corners overtaking. We've got Monza, which is Series 9, which is speed defence, or it was. Yeah, it's still speed defence, isn't it? Changed laps, so it's 9 laps now, yeah? Yeah. Must remember that. Monza's now 9. Yeah, don't get caught out on that one. 3-3-3 and a 4-5-5-4. Yeah, 9 laps of Monza, so defence. So we've got overtaking, defence, so it's mainly the driver stats so far. Then what else did we have? Brazil. I know Brazil's corners overtaking. I don't really need to look at that one. Imola. You think I know, but once you get grinding on a certain series, you kind of forget. a little bit until you see them again. Well, I do with my bloody memory anyway. Race start. It's race start. Yep, race start power. So we got... Let me just check Brazil then. So we could have 2 power today, which could be nice because power's good for speed. I mean, good for points, sorry. Yeah, it's power. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm probably wasting my P1 in the sprint here, but, you know, corners, no, it's corners. So I was right the first time. Anyways. So, yeah, maybe I need to improve the... We've only got 1, though. I don't know. We'll check. We'll wait till before the event, and I'll decide then. We'll upgrade when we need to, rather than for the sake of it. I think what I'll do is I'll wait till Series 11 is tyres, and then move to Series 11. Wait till... Whatever the rotation is now, I'm pretty sure it's tyres. Whenever Series 11 becomes tyres, then I'll move with my self-control to Series 11. I think that's probably the safest bet. Because it'll probably be the same tracks, no? I think it will. They'll just move to Series 11. I might have to wait a month, though. It could be race start next, for all I know. If it's power, then we go anyway, because that's usually easy. Good morning, everyone. Bloody hell, it's 29 of you here. Wow. You do know it's 6 o'clock in the morning, don't you? I'm only joking. Welcome, everyone. I wonder why Barcelona is just wet. I haven't had a dry one in like 3 days. That's the qualifying position. It's been the same since last week. I'm not showboating it anyway. It's just how I started. I haven't done anything. It's just the car I turned up to Series 10 with. If I try self-control on here, because it's 5.5, the strategy, I can't do it. I run out on 4. So I have to go with a better boost or stop twice. That's my options. Obviously, a better tyre driver would probably do the trick, but I don't think I've got one. Honestly. So, yeah, look, I think contenders today, but it's not going to be very easy, I'm not going to lie. Just because we've got, coming off the back of a champion final last time, and everybody's going to go contender. Morning, Callum, mate. Good morning, brother. Everybody's going to go contender because everybody's got Bortoletto. That's going to be the problem. And then obviously it's Prince boost. It is a decent boost, to be fair. It's not one of the worst, is it? I could go Junior, play it really, really safe, but I don't think I need to go that far. Yeah, morning, Callum, buddy. I was going to race yesterday, but I really didn't see point in racing when Azza were racing. He was showing Series 10 anyway, and I just watched his. Obviously, it gets very boring and very repetitive when you're just doing the same thing over and over and over. And I wanted to make the most I could out of the coin timers whilst I had them. It's probably my biggest issue, is coins. See, this is what I meant about the tyre thing. I have to wing it on lap 5. Obviously, self-control is not going to be any better than Iron Force, but it's the only one I've got in any significant numbers. Downforce I don't have. I used it all on Series 9. Believe it or not. Defending series. Go, go, go. Left it a bit late then. Risking it for the biscuit. The rivals always pit on 4, usually. Yeah. You can sort of make them last, but you've got to conserve for 2 laps, and by then, P2 and 4 get you. If you want that P1, you need the full points. Well, close enough to full points. Spa's good though. I've been having some right old battles on Spa. Because it's powered, obviously, you don't need as much power to be able to race on that track. When you get a real player and you've both got DRS, it can be a right laugh. Literally swapping places every bloody lap. He had this one guy with DRSing past me, and I was saving mine till his ran out, and then I had to use mine. And he sent angry face. I thought it was funny. I was laughing. I don't think he was laughing, but I found it funny. I don't know why everyone gets really wound up, don't they? It's a bloody game, man. I think I've just got no issue with losing, because I lose that often. That's probably it. Yeah, probably. Right then. There's a lot of you out there, so please smash the like button for me, guys. Even if you can't say oh, it helps share my stream, so I do appreciate it. If you want to have a look at alt, just say the word. And I can bring it up for you. If anyone's on a series before, I've done all other ones. Tell me. Till I've been blue in face. I've done other series, just like Series 10. It's a shame it doesn't stay tyres for a long time, because I could just stay here, use my self-control and odd tyre boost. Just maximise my Series 10 stuff. Dexter. Yeah, not enough tyre on these Iron Force, but enough to do the job, I guess. Good luck, rival. And well done. So yeah, no extra points, so be careful what GP you pick. I'm guessing most will go contender with Bortoletto. Saying that, I'm wondering what there is for Challenger, because there's no drivers. Oh, it's Legends, isn't it? Damn, I forgot about that. There's the Legends for the lower GPs. If you're doing Junior or Challenger, there's Massa and Giancarlo Fisichella, is that right? I think that's right. Yeah, that one. And everybody's got a lot of him, because he's on all asset. He's on the thingy. Every milestone. There ain't any other legends in there anymore, is there? You used to get the higher legends in that milestone thing. Now it's all Fisichella. But that does mean I've got quite a lot. Come on, game. Catch up with yourself. It's having a moment. There we go. Right. What I've done is I've only upgraded any that I've used, really. So, like, Button, I used in a GP about 2 months ago. And then the Hills, I used them both in Series 9. Because they had cracking defence. It still has in comparison to Lawson. But yeah, Damon Hill and Bortoletto in Series 9 worked a treat. Oh yeah, Fisichella and Massa. So Junior or higher. Let me just compare to a Challenger driver. Oh yeah, he's miles away. Miles away. You'd need an absolutely stonker level. So how many of them have I got? 234. Geez, yeah, you're gonna need like level 6 or 7 even to make it useful for Challenger. Nah, scrap that. Yeah, definitely contender. For me, anyway. If we'd have unlocked Hulkenberg, there's a possibility I'd have tried champion. Just because we're cooked either way, whatever I do, we're cooked. No need to upgrade that yet. Might as well save coins. I won't mind that for Jules, but I don't need it just yet. I'd rather wait, because if we need to change out for GP, then we'll do that. I'll save the coins for now. Yeah, so today it'll be Portoletto, Hulkenberg, 8 and 6, and then it'll be corners, power, and speed. I'm not sure about speed, because I got hammered last time. But I think that's more to do with the GP than it is my car. Right, let's keep going. I got Perez last time, so I won't mind Ocon, because I've got a level 4 Ocon. And knock him up to level 5. Good morning, Ark. Hey, mate. Where am I? Yes, mate, it's very early. It's very, very early. I'm in England, Leeds, in Yorkshire. It is exactly 6:14 a.m. So it will be before 6 p.m. before I started. 6 a.m, sorry. My bad. I'm an early riser anyway. Dog wakes me up, needing toilet, I think. Don't you, buddy? He wakes me back to sleep beside of me. So at least now, only good thing about this Series 10 is I can sit in this Series 10, use as many of these boosters as I like, and that whole time frame I'm just collecting everything else. I know we don't get a lot in Pit Pass, but I need to save them. Bad luck, rival. Or good luck, whatever you want to say. Bad luck you got me, but good luck in the race. So yeah, this is why I didn't really... Series 12 sprints are hard, Nicholas. I'm not surprised, my friend. I'm not surprised. I would imagine the rotations has a lot to do with it as well. You've got to go to 12 on the right one, I bet, just to be able to gain strength on the early stage. What is Series 12 at the moment, mate? It takes me 5 to 7 races to complete. Yeah, that's the other thing as well. It's more points. So a guy in Series 8 and 9 can do 2 to your 1. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of sucks. But the assets are better. Well, no, they're not actually, are they? You shouldn't... I don't think like a Series 12 sprint, you shouldn't be able to get them epics below like Series 6. It's like a kick in teeth when you do that. I keep calling it Sigma, but it's not Sigma, is it? Whatever that suspension is. I usually get that. Monaco, Suzuka, Zandvoort, like Series 9. Right, yeah, so it's like defending. Series 9's got all them as well, actually. Yeah, I hate Austria. I think I've got that on Series, yeah, I've got it on the other series, so, on my other account. I've been doing, Downforce and doing, what is it? Medium. It doesn't always work, especially if rival goes all softs, but... Series 11 and 12 have 3 of the same tracks. Do they? Oh, they do, don't they? Yeah, I remember now. Someone pointed it out last week. They do, yeah, you're right. It's like copy and paste. They put a lot of effort into that rotation, mate. Come on. Took them hours to come up with that. Hours, I tell you. But that's it all night. You only win at Spa and Austin. If you're winning at Austin, though, you should do alright at the other one. Because it's caught, well, yeah, but it's 10 laps, isn't it? I reckon that's more down to your driver than all else. He's not allowing you to one-stop the other one. Obviously, Spa's the power one, it's easy, really. The level of the driver's pushing me to the front of the grid, along with the level of the car, but... Honestly, this is the only reason I ain't showed, like, loads of sprints this week. It's been pointless. What can I show you here that's going to help you? Honestly. It's the same. It's been the same for the last 2 days. But it's only because of all the work I did in Series 8 and 9 that it's like this. I'm sure if we'd have just ploughed straight through the series, we'd have had a different game altogether. Take your time, man. What's the rush? It's only, what? June? July? I don't even know what month it is. August. It's August. This is miles away. It's August. But you know what I mean? We've got like September, October, November, December, January, February, March. We've still got like 5-6 months. Yeah. Plenty of time. I've only got 2 series left. So yeah, we'll probably have like 4 months fighting at the top. Or near the top, let's say. But yeah, obviously if people are buying GP crates, then obviously they get to skip a bit of the racing that I have to do. Which is fine, that's what the game's about. It has a shop for people to buy stuff. People work as well. I have the luxury of free time, so I can do this. I'm sure if I had a full-time job, I'd probably just pay, and skip all the dueling. Might seem pointless, but sometimes it's good to watch one on the stream. I know, mate, I know. And then what happened is the second night, I said, right, I'll do it. I'll definitely stream tonight. And then I set it up, and I went on YouTube, and Azard put up his schedule. And it said 9 o'clock, and it was like 8:30. And I thought, well, if I start now, he might think that I'm just trying to jump in before him. And I didn't want to... I'd rather not get involved in any crap, I just let him carry on. I'll do mine when I'm ready. Or when I can, rather. Plus, I'll be in Series 10 for quite a while, like I said. I'm not going anywhere. Plus, I find it boring, so I'm sure some people will eventually. Obviously, we can do a few. Yeah, if you've got Hulkenberg and bloody thingy, if it were extra points this time, you might have a good chance on a GP. We don't have that Hulk, but I think without the extra points, it'd be very difficult to get to finals. Yes, Nicholas, but I'll wait until the rotation suits me better. So if it's race start, no chance, because I just don't have the boosts. You need to be able to open the next series and at least win for the first, 20 races to try to get your 11 assets right. You know what I mean, don't you? Like, you open it and you get out. I just end up losing my control. Yeah, exactly, so I won't change for a speed series, no chance. Power, now you're talking. Corners, possibly. Tyres, definitely, but yeah, not... definitely not race style or speed. Oh, the hell no. Not for first go, anyway. Not for first time. Oh, it's zigzag, damn. Oh, no. Sorry, zigzag. Crap. Can't do that to your teammate, bro. Go on, get on with it. If you're not on my team, I won't dare try beat my teammate. It's not how I roll. I didn't realise its name though before it came up. If you didn't know, DRS to Impress is my team. No worries, buddy. That's unfortunate. Hopefully you get something good. I could have raced him, maybe beat him, but yeah, I'm not going to do that. We'll take it on the chin. In fact, he's got a good setup. Wow. We should have probably looked. I wasn't paying much attention to it when it came up. 1365. I might ask him to show me that. Might be able to help me, yeah. They are, Nicholas. I've got 2 accounts. I've got 2 separate phones, completely separate. One's in charge of DRS to Impress and Races Challenger, and this one is Leeds United. I got 2 because I had one originally, like 4 years ago. We're running like 5 teams, and I joined one of his teams. I ended up sort of running the team. Like 4 years later, I ended up making my own. A lot of the guys who were with me there followed me to DRS to Impress. So you might even recognise some of them. But yeah, I can't beat him. No, they're completely separate. We don't do any of that, like, swapping round players and all that. Maybe sell, maybe. It depends on... Honestly, I've not took any notice of the rotations and how they've been going, but I guess it depends on what's next. I've not had a look yet, so I couldn't say. I don't even know if they're out yet. We'll have a look here. But yeah, both clubs are completely separate. There's no swapping players. There's no swapping details or setups. None of that crap. They're completely separate. Like I said, the accounts are completely separate. 2 different phones, 2 different phone bills. Yeah, I tried to keep it separate so they didn't affect each other. Yeah, exactly. So I can't, like, race one against the other and set... Because basically, what you can do is you can get your accounts to the same level and then try get one to match the other, which you can do. I mean, the odds of doing it every race are pretty slim, but you can do it. Probably so, Cell, especially with the parts I've been unlocking. But I will wait until the series suits, mate. Just because we know how silly they get. I did it to get to Series 11, open it. First day I win a couple of races and then I can't win. The first day where we are. We'll get a bit stronger. What I'll do is I'll pick a Series 10 driver that'll suit Series 11. And then we'll upgrade him. But it looks like Yuki looks decent. But I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. So yeah, it's... Oh, wrong one. Oh yeah, right one, you idiot. Can't count, what count? Sorry guys, I'm just warming up a drink. Coffee. Man needs coffee. Watch out, dog. Get any good rewards from the champs? Yeah, I did, Nicholas. I got the I keep calling it Powerhouse, but it's not Powerhouse. It's whatever it's called this season. The series, is it Series 12 engine? I think it's Series 12. But I've got the Epic engine to level 2. Well, I've not upgraded it yet, but I would have preferred a driver. But yeah, if we'd have got some more Norris, that would have been nice. But yeah, it could have been Series 1 or Series bloody 3 or something, so got to be happy with that. I think as long as you get something above Series 10 in Champion, kind of got to be happy. Come on, Glitchy. Yeah, as long as you get something past Series 10, I think you've got to be happy. I'll let you have a look in a sec. I'll pull up all the setups for today again. Series 12 engine is PU, so might as well wait. Yeah, exactly. If I wait for the power one, saying that, we just unlocked that boombox. I don't know what part that, I think that's corners maybe. So it might give me a couple of options, but power's usually the easiest. So I'm thinking that's probably the best to go. You can usually get away with less power and still win, can't you? So I think that's probably the smart way to go. Because we can go with corners. Level 1 Norris, I don't think it's really going to do out. Just not strong enough. Nice to unlock it though. Track rotation is corners again instead. Oh, so it is out then. It's out already then. Alright. Yeah, so I might just go with follow this series then. If Series 10 is Series 11 next, I might just continue into Series 11 as if I'm still in 10. Obviously, I've got a lot of self-control to use. It's the first time in years I've actually been able to use them. If you're wondering why there's so many as well, it's just the adverts. Watch the adverts. I promise I've not bought self-control. Why would anybody do that? But yeah, 4 seasons of watching adverts. It's a shame I ain't got more downforce though, but obviously it shows they're the ones we use. Shame we ran out of coin timers, but I've done all 9 hours, so... Right, let's keep going. Because corners is 9 and 10. Corners aren't bad tracks, no, but... They're easier to lose on, I suppose. I won't say that per se. That's what you get for messing about with your setup, Andrew. It was boring, I bet. It's boring, I'll be honest. Once you've watched a couple, I'm like, I get bored doing it myself. I wish there were a way where, like sprint days, each series had 10 tracks, not 4. It'd be so much more. I know they can't do that because of the amount that you need per setup, but come on, game. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? You know, not to have to do the same track. I think I did Silverstone like 3 goes in a row yesterday, which were really annoying. Come on, game. I want my rewards, man. I want to catch me 1 epic. What's going on here? This is new, innit? This loading thing. Never used to get that loading screen. You know, the circle going round. I think you only get one with P2. It's not very useful. I didn't think 2 epics would be, to be fair. They should do... Yeah, like, just... I guess... reason it's so bad is because there's only 4. Ones over and over and over and over. But yeah, if they just added a couple more, it might make it seem a bit less repetitive. I'm sure it's down to the stats and not having enough available of one stat. Saying that though, there's quite a lot of defending tracks. There'll be a reason, I'm sure. Yeah, it doesn't really help us. Right. What to do. So it's definitely contender then for me, because obviously I can't do champion, I don't have an Hulkenberg. If I did, we would be. Just because whatever I do, we're cooked. It's probably opening round we need to focus on, because that's going to be the deal breaker. I wonder what Hulkenberg... 10% on Hulkenberg. Is it 10, yeah? I didn't even look if it was 10. Yeah, it's 10. So legends aren't good enough for contender. So if you do contender, you're not using a legend. It was taking a while, that loading, wasn't it? Bizarre. So yeah, contender with 10%. His qualifying is going to be banging. His tyres are going to be banging. Overtaking, great. But defending a race start's going to be his big issue. Bortoletto should be banging anyway. In car it'll be corners, power and speed. Yeah, probably still have to play around with these. Probably better off taking Q and leaving it at 176. But yeah, DRS as well. Do I go DRS? Do you know? I'm just having a look now, because once I start a sprint, I can't really stop. Oh, we don't even have speed. Idiot. Not today. Do we have it at all, actually? Okay, let's go back. I know that Zandvoort isn't for sure. We know that Canada isn't for sure. Do you know what? Might we even go... Oh, wait, let's check. Oh, yeah, Monza, of course. Monza. That's the one, innit, Monza? Yep, it's Monza. So we've only got one speed. Monza. Oh, that's handy. Although it isn't every round. We've got a wet Brazil, which was sucky as hell last time. So yeah, 2 difficult tracks in there, but they're actually quite good setups. Could be a lot worse, I guess. It could be a wet power and a dry speed. Yeah, anyway. Right, where are we? Yeah, so yeah, boost situation, like I was saying, look. Obviously I can just keep hammering these self-control and just let everything else collect. Warrior as well, so if I do speed or race start, we've got ballast, although ballast is pretty poor. We did well last week with them Herald, Jesus. Nice. Don't notice that. Not that I had that many anyway. Downforce I used in Series 9. So yeah, I have got a couple of good ones. Not to write home about, but enough to be fighting with. What we got today from Pit Pass? We have got a Legendary, a Platinum, some Prince and some Herald. Some more Herald. So I have got plenty of Herald for when I do start a race start series, especially if it's corners. Right, can we fit another one in? Yes, of course we can. We've got 2 hours, bro. 2 hours, G. What you say, mate? Turn Too Fast, Too Furious on. Music in for it. Too Fast, Too Furious. I haven't watched that for a while. I like them films. Obviously, it's car related, isn't it? Good film, man. Curious. Yeah, once I will have a look, Nicholas. It's quite a lot. Well, I think it's a lot. I'm sure there's people out there that's tripled it, doubled it. I think it's over 2,000. I'm not sure how good or bad that is, but I'll bring it up in a sec. Mondays are usually my chill day. And Thursdays probably. I like to have a day off if I can. Or at least a day off. Otherwise you drive insane with this. Boost. Come on! Bloody thing. How did you leave it that late? Right. Real player on pretzel. Ooh. This might be trouble. Only because he'll be able to make the 5 laps. I already know I can't. I don't know if I'd waste pretzel though, but who knows, he could have thousands. Cheers, rival. Who knows? Ah, let's go. Glitching about a bit. I've done 4.2k race. That's quite a lot, Nicholas. That is quite a lot, mate. Jesus. Have you slept much? Have you slept much? Guy's racing in his sleep. Damn, P1, P5, you would kill me. Really? Honestly, this setup has not been upgraded since I started. Only because the upgrade was so far away when I got to Series 10. Not because of all else. Yeah. I've got pictures from first day. I started in the same position. But Lawson had 10% at times, so I just thought it was down to that. But no, it just continued this week. I work crazy shifts, so I get a lot of time. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Honestly, I don't blame you. The grinding's the one way to not spend as much money. Obviously, there's 2 ways to play the game, isn't there? Well, there's about 3 ways. 1, you pay. 2, you put the work in to do it. Or 3, you just casually play. But yeah, this is my problem here, look. I ain't got downforce, so I tried doing it with that tyre water. But you can't. I ain't quite got the legs yet. In terms of drivers. Not quite. That's why my man's gone with pretzel, obviously, but I don't have pretzel. And if I did, I wouldn't be wasting it here. I'd rather skirt round, get 45 points, 43 or whatever it is, and let him take his 5 million coins. Take your points and run. Absolutely. You've got to love the old grind. That's how you make up for lack of spending. Plus it's good week after when you perform well in GPs. I really enjoyed last week. I know it was brutal starting at back every race, but it was a lot more fun than what it was where you should really get 47s every race. I think there's more pressure on in Challenger than there is if you just go to Champion with a weak setup. No problem, rival. I won't agree with you, but yeah, well done. Good luck, buddy. I ain't got the legs to keep up with you, pal. I've got the car, just not got the tyre. I think I tried downforce and Bortoletto made the one stop and Lawson didn't. Yeah, just haven't got the legs. On this one, how much did I spend until now? Well, I've bought the pit pass every month since I've played the game. So, probably a lot in that respect. And then, once every fortnight, maybe once every 3 weeks. Sometimes maybe a bit more common, but I buy the £5 deals where you get like a couple of $100, couple of boosts and a crate. And then I use the books the following week to open the crates when I'm sprinting. So yeah, I do spend money, but not... I haven't bought any GP crates. Oh, I have. I bought one that were like $300, I think. You know, like where they do one. Where you get one crate and then... But I only did that because I got some books from, the milestone thingamajiggy. You know what I mean. I'd sooner get the books and open crates I win than I would buy them big deals. But yeah, in regards to what I used to spend playing Xbox, which I know is a console, but it's what I did before Clash, it's a fraction of the money. You know, with the Xbox Live and all that crap. So I honestly don't mind. I mean, it has crept up with pit pass going up. I think they need to put more boosts back in. I can win gold crates. Why do I need it in pit pass? That's my argument with that. Give us enough boosts so we can do the GPs. Formula 1 and COD. I played the 2020 edition of Formula 1. You know, the Schumacher one. Oh, I should have looked at him, shouldn't I? But yeah, Call of Duty, mate. At one time, I was going to set it up and do it all on internet and on YouTube. But I just never got around to it. And then during, I think it was like, start of COVID, very, very early start of COVID, is when I come across the game. Played since. That's what, 5 years ago? Nearly, probably. But it might have been late 2020 I found the game. But I officially started proper weekly GP in early 21 season. I think I played end at 2020 and then really set off playing in 2021. Yes, Gran Turismo, but not online. If you know what I mean. I didn't play it on against other people. Mate, honestly, the console has sat there ever since and has not even been turned on. I swear to God, that's how much Clash took over. I should have probably sold it because I'm sure it's probably lost. Well, it might have gained value actually. I don't know. But yeah, it's just sat there looking at me. Nice, Caleb. Good morning, mate. Welcome. Yeah, I mean, I literally, fell out of love with console, maybe. I wonder if it's because this is more mobile and then you've got the whole social side of it, haven't you? You've got the Facebook groups, now we've got the Discords. I think it adds an element that I know there is groups on the other one, but it's not as easy accessible as it is on here, is it? you know what I mean? I can go on Facebook now and 6, 7 groups I can go straight into. I suppose do it on just if you're wondering when I first started as well, it was a Gaming with King video, that scene. If you know who he is. Oh, Need for Speed Underground was the daddy of all games, mate. The hours I've spent on that is unreal. Oh, mate, now you're talking. And I even know some of the songs, you know, from the soundtrack in background. But yeah, when I was about 11 years old, I think, I used to live about half a mile away from a Comet, which is what is now known as like a Dixon's electrical store. It used to be called Comet back in the day. Anyway, I used to go stand in there and play on demo, you know, like where you could go in and play on console. I used to go in there when I was about 11 years old and play on demo at PlayStation 1. God, that's a long time ago. I'm getting old. But yeah, I remember getting PlayStation 1 special order. It was expensive as well. It was like 300 quid. Might have been more. She got me like a game bundle. It had Rayman and that. But yeah, that were like Need for Speed Underground 2 though, came for PS2, didn't it? The black one. Yeah. Yeah, that was a bad boy. First PlayStation were more about Rayman, and it did have a card game. I think it was like the basic Gran Turismo though, wasn't it? And Colin McRae Rally. I used to play that, man. Oh, GTA! How can we forget about Grand Theft Auto? The original GTA on PlayStation 1. Yeah, I've not heard anything from him, mate. I mean, I tried to go on his videos, help him out. I mean, he was doing some stuff on GPs that just weren't working. But yeah, he just went quiet again, didn't he? Maybe life gets in the way sometimes, doesn't it, you know? As I always say, I'm very fortunate that I kind of sit at home all the time. So, the game kind of keeps me from going insane. Whereas people have ordinary lives, they've got jobs, kids, family, stuff happens, doesn't it? So try not to judge. I know he lives abroad though, so that could be a difficulty maybe, I'm not sure where. But yeah, he stopped after like a couple of weeks, didn't he? Shame mind, you know. It's nice, I like having all different people, because I watch them all, I mean. Best way to learn, I think. I prefer to watch somebody else rather than if somebody tells me something. 9 times out of 10, it's going straight out the other ear. Whereas if I watch them do it, I'm more likely to learn, man. Yeah, he's a good guy. That's what I mean. It is sad, but sometimes stuff happens. For all we know, like he's another kid or. There is that as well, isn't there? But yeah, I think it's probably just life. Life happens, doesn't it? Radio. Is anybody doing champion? Come on, shout up if you are. I'm interested. Please tell me you've got both epics as well. Well, we've got plenty of coins, that's for sure. Well, I think we'll have to open Pit Pass and then decide what gets upgraded after that. And we'll just do the car parts, what we need for today. Then we've got a couple of days before opening, but opening is going to be my biggest problem. Caleb's doing 2 Challenger, I think, slowly creeping up. Don't forget, guys, the legend drivers are going to be really good for junior. And if you've got good levels, it is a good boost. So, don't rule that out. Just saying. The other ones, Contender's going to be absolutely brutal. Because Bortoletto and Hulkenberg, if you've got a good level of both, you can use both together, 10%. It should be like dynamite. And then Challenger, you're not going to get either of them. But you've got both legends. So Junior and Challenger. Junior is probably the safer bet. But if you've somehow collected a load of Massa, you could probably have a really good go. Bortoletto, I think I'd definitely use. I can't select Toast yet. Come on! Bloody hell. About time. Why does it do that to me? My legends are level 1, not wasting help. Yeah, no worries, mate. I don't blame you. Same with me. I'll only save them. I'm saving all them tokens now. And I'll only ever use them if it's a GP event where I can upgrade the legend and actually do well. Come back to me. Come back to me. And we're back in the room. No, we're not. Here we are. No, here we are. No, we're not. We are. Sometimes it's better just to let him go so he leaves me alone. Bloody hell. Car park. Right, he's gone as lad. Bortoletto only Series 8, so hence why he struggles against real rivals, I think. Kinda need a number 2. At least moving forward. Unless we get another upgrade on him. He's doing the business, but eventually we're going to come across better rivals, so... Right, God. Let's get this guy. Sorry, mate, I missed the message. You redacted it. Or somebody did. Come on, Bobby. Right, we're in. We're in. Which of your leagues are stronger? Which of my leagues? Which of my leagues? Oh, which of... I'm guessing you mean legends. Which of my leagues? Which of my legends? Huh? Say that again, Nicholas, mate. You mean legends or leagues? I'm not in a league. Well, my team is. I'm not sure what you mean, buddy. My legends. Which clubs? I believe, mate, they're both the same. Super champion, yeah? Is that right? I think it's right. I'll have a look, mate. I know that they're both in either the top one or the second top one. But yeah, they both do very, very well. Obviously, the Leeds one gets more stars from me only because I'm in a higher series, but my other one, the other guys absolutely kill it, honestly. They're beasts. I tend to take my time with my other account, just because I like to show 2 GPs. I could obviously just do 2 contenders, but yeah, I like to do 2 different ones. Plus, it kind of preps me up for one. Like, I'll do one and then it kind of prepares me for the other. Kind of works really well. But yeah, I think they're both in Super Champs. If they're not, one of them is just on the second one. Come on, rival. Good luck, my man. Toto Wolf. Not bad, not bad. What's he got? Verstappen or not? Ocon? No, Colapinto. No, mate. The one's on the second channel, so it's the same name, but it's got a capital YT at the end. And it's a blue picture rather than a red picture. But I share them all pretty much in the same place. Just on the second account last week, I got full points in qualifying, full points in opening round, got to race 8 in opening round and got disconnected. So I got a 3-pointer. So it really pissed me off, so I just had to put it down and kind of forget about it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to focus on my champion opening round that I had to do after that. I was really annoyed, but I thought if I think about it, it'll piss me off, and so I had to kind of brush it off. Yeah, I had to kind of pretend that it didn't happen. Yeah, Super Champs. So that one is. I'm pretty sure the other one is. I can't see why it wouldn't be. Just because they're a strong team. Arguably, I'd say they're probably stronger than Leeds. Just because of the players that are in there. It's not any shade on Leeds United, like, they're still really good in their league, you know. I'm just saying. The other guys, it's the players. Some of them are knocking like 200k out a month, easy. But without batting an eyelid. Obviously, we lost Prince as well last month. He went back to Legio. Well, I say back. He'd been with me a couple of years, but he went back to Az's team. But yeah, he was smashing like 200k, so we lost 200k there. But I'll take anybody in, so some players come to me and they don't really know what they're doing, but by the time they're finished, they're grinding Series 12 and getting a load of stars, so it works both ways. I knew it, I didn't really know the name. I knew it was something like that. He changed them. Give me a break. He changes them. I liked the old original names. I used to be in a team called as a WF1 Novus. I liked that. I thought it worked really well, the name. But then we changed to Fidelis, I think. Something like that. It was good though, good experience. I recommend it, man. Go join a team of somebody you know. Bloody hell, I can't pick a boost here. It's a good job I start 1-2, innit? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I couldn't pick a boost then, guys. Good night, cellmate. No worries, brother. I hope you have a great sleep. When you wake up later, my qualifying video will be out. So we'll catch you later on today. Or tonight. Or in the morning, maybe. We're going to glitch our way home in this last race. And I'll be back in a couple of hours for opening round. Bloody hell, we skipped a few days there. For qualifying round. I might have to stop him twice because I didn't put a boost on at all. could be in trouble. Rival's going to stop on 4 and 8. So I might as well do the same. I don't know, actually. Not looking bad, is it? Say I got a boost on. You watch, you go around now. Now, Andrew puts boost on, he runs out tyres. This is the no boost version of winning. Yeah, I meant to show you this part, you know. This were all part of the plan. But yeah, I cannot state the importance of repeating the series that you're in. Especially if you don't spend a lot of money. If you don't have pit pass, even more so. The game allows you to keep going. The problem with that is eventually you get to a stage where you're not strong enough. You're surrounded by people that are twice the strength. Oh, we're just going to wing it here. Just go anyway. Keep going. Keep going. Just keep going. We don't care. We don't care. Just go. We're not stopping twice. Appreciate all likes, guys. Big thank you for this morning as well. I appreciate it's not an ideal time to stream, but I didn't want to hammer you with the same series as I was sprinting as well, so it just made sense. Plus, we're both doing the same series as well, so there's no point having two lots of the same thing. So yeah, we'll only be a couple of hours and we'll be back at it. Qualifying round. Don't forget, Caleb will be sharing his on my Discord. I'll be sharing them onto Facebook, so look out for his GPs as well. And please go subscribe to him, show him some support. He's a good lad. But yeah, that's how this game works. How am I so far back? Oh yeah, they're all going to pit again, aren't they? Let's slow down with P2. See if we can help Bartlett catch up. Could get done over here by Rival. But he's got same drivers, so I think he's going to have the same problem. Let's have a look what everybody's doing. So yeah, they're going to stop on 8 or 9, aren't they? I'll just copy him, eh? You'll be doing yours this evening, no worries, mate. So they'll be out tonight then. That's a safe way to say it. So when you've all finished work, they'll be there waiting. I think I'm just going to go contender challenger. Cover both bases. Challenger should be interesting though, because if you don't use the legends, I'm sure you're going to get matched against people that do. And then if you do use the legends, I bet you get really strong AI. You know, like rivals. Right, let's get in. Oh no, we're on lap 9. Should we just go around again? Yeah, let's go around again. Just keep going, keep going. Don't stop. We'll wing it. So yeah, I'll be sharing them as always. I know most of you know because I get the likes and that on the post when I post it, so that'll be out tonight. My first one will be out before dinner, so probably earlier this morning. Depends what time my old dear comes for me, actually. I'll be getting picked up later. Oh, the weirdest thing happened this morning. Went outside on my doorstep. Guess what was on the doorstep? Not one Spider-Man. Not 2 Spider-Men. Not 3. But 4 Spider-Men. And I don't mean like spiders like spiders. I mean like the actual Spider-Men figures. Like action men. I'm not even winding you up. On my doorstep. So now I've got these figures of like Spider-Man. I've got the big red one, the red and blue one, another red and blue one, and then I've got the black one, the black Spider-Man, whatever it is, like Venom. It's a Venom spider, and then I've got like one with a fat head, which is really bizarre to find on your doorstep, right? I've entered the Spider-Verse. I like that. That's pretty good. My dog's after him. Get away. But anyway, they're like action figures, but they're really big. I'll put them up Discord in a bit. I don't know if they're worth all. I don't think they are. Like, look like kids' toys, but I thought it were pretty cool. Waking up and there's like things on doorstep. We don't have any kids nearby, so I don't know why they're there. Weird thing to wake up with, alright? My door is on like, it's back to back houses, so front door's on the street. There's no gardens. So anybody can just sit on my doorstep. Dog were growling last night, but I don't know if that were because somebody were there or not, but anyway, there's 4 bloody Spider-Men here. So I've swiped them. Well, they're on my doorstep. I haven't really swiped them. I just took them in. So yeah, got some Spider-Man. Whatever that is supposed to mean. I don't know. Might look cool on my F1 wall though. With all my models and that. No, Caleb, they were sat on the step. Like with the legs folded, sat on the step. Like someone had sat them on my step. You know, like sat down. Someone's trying to freak me out, obviously. Either that or some kids walked past, sat down, left his toy. It just don't make sense. I think someone's just messing with me. Anyway, I took them anyway. And like I said, I know for a fact there's no kids near my house. There's some girls who live over at Road, but I don't think that's them. It's somebody's toy. I'm having them. Bloody Spider-Man. I'll show you what I mean. I'm sure you can see that. Weird, right? Sometimes bizarre things happen. Spider. I won't wind you up. It could have been a load of £10 notes, like, you know? I'd have much preferred that. Yeah, Spider-Man. Weird, isn't it? I think I prefer the Hulk. I won't do that yet. That'll be a bit noisy. It is weird, right? It's random as hell, isn't it? It's obviously some kids' toys, but I know that there ain't any young lads are out near me. There's like I said, there's 2 little girls out the street, but they're too far away to be on my side of the street as well, you know? And when I say little girls, I mean like little girls. They're not the type that would be pushing around a little dolly in a pram, not playing with Spider-Man. But anyways, if no one claims I'm having them, definitely. Alright, let's see where we're at, because I've got quite a few millions now. I don't think we've gained anything in terms of asset building, but the coins are very helpful, I must say, especially in this economy. Oh crap. Wrong one. Right, so 290. It's gonna come to deciding like Plan a giveaway with Hutchmate. 3 lucky winners. Get a Spidey. No, we've got 4. I've got 4. We can have 4 winners. One gets the little Spidey with the big head. He looks like a bobblehead. He's got his hand doing that thing though, you know what it... Oh god. What a weird thing. The random Wednesdays. That's 200 million. So I'm going to have to like... I think we'll wait. See what comes out of here today. Out of them two. And then decide later on. Yeah, 1 for me. Yeah, that's a good point actually, yeah. Why? Does anyone want a Spider-Man? Really? I know this stuff's quite collectible, isn't it? I don't know about these. I think you need them in packets, don't you? For them to be, like, worth anything like that. Oh, look good anyway. I'm sure they look cheap, whoever had to buy them. I'm sure they're not, because the little ones are quite expensive. I mean, them Lego cars that I buy, yeah, bloody expensive. I'm more into Lego F1s than that when it comes to toys and model cars than I am like action men. Action man. Right. Let's see where we're at for you. If anybody's wondering like how I've been getting on, so obviously I've upgraded everything I possibly can that's small. So I can collect the upgrade milestones and then use them to unlock higher assets like Lando Norris. Obviously, I can't use him, but at some point it will come in handy that I've already unlocked him. And all this stuff here has all been unlocked through upgrade milestones or through the series that I'm racing. We've not bought anything ahead of time. I've not won anything ahead of time except for the engine we got from Champion last week, which is there. But again, it's not really useful. It might be if we have another crack at Champion. And maybe later on in the year. But for now, it's not really that helpful. But yeah, most of the parts are done. The only ones I've left are power and speed. Oh, we unlocked Boombox as well this morning. In another upgrade milestone. Great. What does Lando cost in trading? Do you mean asset trading? He hasn't come up in asset trading yet. And I can't upgrade him, so I don't know. I'm guessing it won't be cheap though, because just as an example, like level 3 on Yuki is 65 million. And that's only a Series 10. So I bet Lando's easy 110 or something. Well, the Series 12 engine, just for level 1, is 116 million. So I reckon Lando's probably the same. But yeah, asset trading, I've not had anything above Series 10 yet, which is a shame. Because obviously I have got other assets. I've shared alt trading to Discord. There's a section called Asset Trading 2025. That's where everybody's been sharing theirs. So I think I've got... Yeah, I need to get 8 more Bearmen. And I might be able to trade again. 116 million. There you go. Daniels, let us know. It's 116 million for level 1. But yeah, I don't need it yet anyway, so I won't worry about that. My next thing is this. In here. If you look at the number milestone I'm on, you'll realise I'm super high. That's because I've upgraded everything small in order to collect all these, right? So I've got another Series 12 to come in like 160 upgrade points. That's probably 8 separate upgrades of anywhere between 10 million to 50 million, maybe more. Maybe by weekend. No worries, mate. It is on there. You'll see other people's. They've traded like, I seen one for Boombox. I seen one for Rear Wing. You know, the Series 11 DRS. It's not my trades, but they're other people's. I'm kind of waiting for my good stuff to pop up in trading. It's just going to be pure luck, basically. Whether it turns up or not. And when it turns up, rather. It's a shame we didn't finish this off. That'd have been nice for today. Is there anything else close? Not on that one, then. Which is number 5. Yep. That one, nothing else is close. That one, yeah, nothing else is close, really. I doubt we're going to get 36 Fury in next hour, but we'll have another go, eh? Just for the hell of it. But yeah, people like Peter and maybe even Selmite, I don't know, Kanyak have all posted, and San Marco have all posted their trips. Kale posted his trips on there. There is quite a few different ones, people, different levels. But yeah, I've just not got lucky yet. That's all it is. It's a case of time, I would imagine. If you've got the asset unlocked, there's no reason why we shouldn't get offered it in trading. It's just a case of when. Silverstone. This is the other tricky one because obviously as set for corners and power, really. Speed is non-existent. I mean, like non-existent. A boot again. Yeah, love stuff. Love list. Finally. Oh, it didn't let me pick it. You twat. This game, I tell you, sometimes. Will not play ball this morning. It has my life, I'm telling you. Right, I'll just come on. Sit next to that box. Yeah, we're going boostless on this one. Not that self-control is a fantastic boost, but it certainly helps. So, 2-3-3 and a 4-4. Ideally. Mainly because I'm not fast enough. I think I've got 82 speed, guys. Which is not good for Silverstone. Look at my soft tyres. I'm going to DRS just to get moving. But yeah, if you go with a hard, you only have to stop once. It kind of makes up for it points-wise. Look at our tyres keeping up to my softs. I might as well have started them both on hard. I probably should have done. And just took the points. Yeah, game's having its life, innit? Go on, son. When you're ready, come back to me. I don't know if it's a real player. Best say good luck, innit? Good luck, rival. Well done, my buddy. Yeah, sorry about the glitching, guys. Not much I can really do. It should be a bit better later on. Good morning, Gary. Good morning. How are you today? Hope you're well, mate. What GP are you doing today, buddy? I'm going contender. Level 8 Hulkenberg. Level 6 Sport. Oh, it says I can use medium. Let's do it. Let's see if we can. Tired damn kids. Oh man. School holidays, yeah? Oh, yeah, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh man, I feel for you. I feel for you, bro. I'm sure it's nice to be having time with them, like, but yeah, I'm sure it's busy as hell. Plus, you've got to keep them occupied, which isn't always easy, I'm sure. I'll be contender, I think. Bought Leto. And 6 cards off level 8 Hulk. Yeah, you'll get them cards, I would imagine. We've got 2 good traits in Pit Pass, so you only need to get 1. With Vulcan, you'll clear that 6. Saying that, it comes up quite a lot in the free crate, so I'm sure you'll get them. But yeah, I just turned him level 8 yesterday. I'm guessing it's going to be carnage this week. Mainly because I did champions last week. And because it's contenders. Lovely but manic. Yes, oh no. Forget about lions. What are they? You're not having none of that. No chance. What, when sun's up at 6 o'clock? Daddy, wake up. It's time to go out. I stopped then just because, so I'm not as slow. Not that I could be any slower, but might be able to catch a few cars now. I did Challenger last week, P2, after my P1 in Contender the week before. Yeah, nice play, man. You should be alright for this week then. 2 medals as well, one after the other. That's a nice little run. Let's try and make it 3, yeah? So, you're doing Contender? Yeah, you said Contender, didn't you? Nice. Good boosts as well, mate. So you've collected some good boosts over the last few weeks then, haven't you? Man, I'd be hammered. That sounds better than mine. Oh no. Level... I can't see what that says. Level 6 and level 7. So your Hulkenberg's only level 6, you mean? Yeah, I think Hulkenberg needs to be 7 or 8 if you're rare, at least. On a 4 streak. 2 times challenger before. Oh, yeah, you did actually, didn't you? Nice. I keep switching about, so when I get... Really, last week, I should have probably done contenders, because I'd have been quite strong. But I had to give it a go. I had the driver, you know. There's plenty of time to be doing contenders. If opportunity comes up, I'm going to go again. Oh, you're talking about us? Sorry, mate. Yeah. Obviously. I'm not sure what a high number would be. But I can show you mine. A couple of thousand, easy. Could even be more. Like I said, though, I'm blessed with plenty of free time. Well, blessed, cursed, whatever you want to say. Oh no, I've only done 2,000. It's not that many. I've only got the 1 medal so far. But it is contender next. Well, the 1 good medal. say top 10's kind of okay. But yeah. What's my win rate? Why is it taking so long? There we go. I'm on 92%. We've done 4 seasons. Oh, why does it keep changing? Let's have a look at this. So this will tell you when I can go back and I've still got drivers. So yeah, 2021. It's there, look, as I said. So no, I said a year earlier, didn't I? I said 2020. So it were late 2020 when I first started noticing the adverts and that. And then I started playing at the start of the season. Which were that one, look. What medals did I get? Oh, I got top 10 in champions in my first season. Go on, son. I can't remember that. I can't remember last week, so. Not bad. I've never won a champion though, I don't think. No, I haven't. I've had a couple of P2s. Looks weird looking back. I think last season was probably worse, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was for me. Just about scraped it. In terms of frame, with champion top 10. Yeah, not a good year last year, that's for sure. But yeah, big well done, Gary, on run of podiums, buddy. That's a right old run. Hopefully it's not over. Smash a few more in. Yeah, we've got 7:30. Not going to gain anything else from doing more sprints, to be honest. Everything is so far away from the next level. But don't forget, I've not really messed around with my GPs as much as we could have done. Like in a final, I'm more likely to go for as many points as I can than I am to try be clever and not score as many to get a better group the week after. So I kind of don't help myself in that regard. Because there is easier ways to get better groups. Like if you get to a final and you know you're not going to do very well, you could just score minimum amount in a hope that you get a better group the week after. It tends to work, but without the boost, hello. Hi, is there anybody there? No, not having it. The phone's red hot though, I won't lie. Something about these iPhones, they just seem to burn. All deal, unfortunately. I'm sure if I were hooked up to the laptop, it'd be a different scenario. I do, mate, you're right, I do. I have 2 golden frame accounts, that's very true. The other account got P2 in champion last season. So it's not like we're not doing well here and there, it's just hit and miss, let's say. You've got to remember who you're competing against. Some of these people have played since the game started. And then other people have got 6,000 cuppa boosts. Then other people get lucky on the first GP and get level 7 Hamilton or Yuki or whatever. It's just part of the game, isn't it? If I ever do well though, I'll be freaking celebrating, you know. I'll have earned it. That's for sure. But yeah, I like the whole community thing, mate. It's not the winnings, just part of it, you know. I like being involved. I think many other games you can get friends from like other side of the world. And there probably is, but not that I know of. Right, let's see if we can load up this time. Series 12 Russell. Sorry. Caleb Series 12 drivers. Yeah. There should be asset lock on that kind of thing. So like, anybody using Series 12 drivers below Series 10 should automatically get a Series 12 bot. They're not going to do that though, because that's how like, people start the game. They like a certain driver, they buy that driver. So I get it. It sucks when you race. Bloody Silverstone again. All of them this morning. It's just like dreadful little flood. But my phone is very warm. And it just doesn't want to play ball for whatever reason. I might have to call it quits. Pretty sure I'm about 56. Yeah, guys. We could go and then we might call it. I've been in this game too long. I didn't play much last 2 years, so I've no good stock or boost or medals. I'll be honest, all the boosts that I've got as well over what I've used for the last 6 months have all been like supplies that I've collected from the years when you could get 150 in your pit pass on a daily basis. It stops me from racing. I can't race when I want to, because sometimes you haven't got the boosts, especially in GPs. I might have to log back on my Facebook. But when I logged back in, my picture didn't come back up, and then it still came up with that afterwards, so it's taking me flags, but it's not letting me race. Let's try again. If it don't go this time, guys... Oh, crap. I dropped it then. If it don't go this time, we'll scrap it. And I'll just be back for Q1 later. It usually goes a bit nutty before GP. But it seems like we've got Spa. Appreciate all likes on stream, guys. Big thank you for that. We will be back later. This should be easy done. Unless Rocket Rabbit's got bloody frost on. What a name, Rocket Rabbit. No. Now? Yeah, there we go. Right, we're away. We're away. I can't say good luck to Rival, but good luck, Rival. Well done. Yes, mate, I've been with Rivals with Series 12 Norris or the Beast. I lose, but hang around to see ratings. Yeah, the matches... Well, I can't say that for Series 10, because I'll be honest, it's been a bit easy, but Series 9 especially were particularly bad for the matchups. Like, they were always 80 plus, maybe more on some occasions. Beating them, but it were more probably at boost than it was down to actual setup. Yeah, difficult matchups for sure. This is fairly easy. I wish you could get like 6 bars in a row. We'd have knocked out these sprints in no time. Yeah. I need to make the most of this series whilst it's like this. If it weren't for Silverstone, I think I'd have done a lot more. I kept getting P2 because I kept getting a couple of silver. If you get a few Silverstones in a row, obviously your rival gets a few Spars in a row, and it's easy to get beat. Rightio, back for softs. Easiest track on bloody thing. Last season I hated Spa. This season we're like, yep, can we get Spa in GP? Yep, that's a guaranteed couple of points there for sure. Let's DRS him down main bit. There we go. Glitching. Oh, I'm ready for some breakfast, you know. The early start. I'm quite hungry already. Fancy a big juicy bacon sandwich. Some grilled tomatoes. Sorry if there's any vegetarians out there. I'm just drooling already. Alright, let's knock out this sprint then before we run out of time. It's a shame we haven't had coin timer going because I've been winning quite a lot. Obviously, I think quite a lot of these have been bots, which is fortunate. Because we're not really hurting anybody. It is what it is. So, challenger contender today for me. Only way we'd have gone champions is if we got Hulkenberg, and that didn't happen, so. Let's save DRS for up the hill. Up the hill. Up the hill. Get your words out, love. I'll go take my doggy out for a nice big walk. Then we should be good for racing later. So guys, if you just joined this morning and you haven't smashed the like button, please subscribe to the stream algorithm. I would have done more, but it's kind of repetitive. At some point, even I get bored. I so wish there were more tracks on sprint days. Even if they like combine 2 series into one, you know, that's, I don't know. Especially when it's Silverstone over and over and over. Come on. Right. So Brazil, Imola, Canada, and what were the other one? Maybe? Yeah, I need to write it down. Get your book out, lad. I've got a new book, can you believe it? Go through notepads like you won't believe. When you write down your GPs every week. So we're on notepad number 4. I've got all old notepads from other ones. So notepad number 4. Get a pen. So yeah, obviously what I do is, even though we're doing the races, it's all on screen. I'll write down. So when I'm doing the races, all I have to do is look at my notes. Sometimes I forget notes, which doesn't help, but you know, most of the time it does. Yeah, it just helps you remember the boosts. I've got terrible memory anyway, so I need as much help as we can get. 2 more probably. 2 very quick ones. It's only 7:45, so I won't push my luck. We'll finish one more, get to 300 million, and we'll call it quits. 91 points. So I need 85. So 2 races. 2 very good races. 3 bad ones. Yeah, that's funny. 3 good ones. Right, better get a pen on her. Get this crap wrote down. I had it clipped at box, so I don't know how I've managed to lose it. There we go. We've got it. Alright, let's go race. Guest, we got a guest. Oh, bad quality guest. Jesus Christ. Damn, that's harsh. I didn't realise it was that bad. That's just carried on from last week as well. I hadn't changed Lawson just because I didn't need to. Carried on being good even though he lost his 10%. Right, let the game do its magic. Right, so what event have we got? I can't really see because I'm not on it. I'll have to wait on that one. Get his breakfast rookie instead. Right. Come on, bots. Let's go for a cruise. Go, 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 go. Making it look easy, man. Why can't we keep getting Spa and Austin? Make life so much easier. Just cruising through these. It's a shame we keep getting bloody Silverstone. But hey ho, it's the way it goes sometimes. Yeah, good luck today, guys, if you're racing early. I'll have the first contender out. Get it done before dinner timer. It could be earlier. Depends what time I get picked up. We'll follow it with Challenger, and then Caelan will share his later on today. There'll be Azza, Satiris, Q-Storm. So there's plenty to watch. I don't know what they're all doing, but I'm sure they will let you know. Go, 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 go! Oh, this is easy, man. We need to spice it up. We'll do no boost race. Go, go, go. I've got 3,000. I'm never going to use all these boosts, am I? I think I'm just going to have to come to terms with the fact that there's always going to be thousands of self-control. It's just part of the thing, innit? You need to stop watching adverts. F1 Clash, JL. F1 Clash. Good game, mate. Go check it out. Welcome as well. Hope you're well. We're just finishing up. We do live GPs every week as well, so if you do start playing, make sure you subscribe. Basically, play duels against other online players, and then we also have weekly competitions where we play against other online players. You're basically the team principal, in charge of setups, etc. That's my best explanation of it, off the top of my head. You're in charge. Let's see. We'll just have a quick look at this one, eh? Ocon and Bortoleto, and it's got quite some good parts in there actually. Bit too early, but yeah, good corners, 200. He'll be a beast on Barcelona. He should be there actually, but his drivers weren't good enough. Right, one or two more, I think. One more. Let's get to 300 million. You watch, we'll get beat on last one. Oh, give me a Spa. Come on. Give me a Spa. Come on, Spa. Come on. Hey! I honestly didn't know. I could have got enough points in Silverstone, but Spa just makes it easier. Nice power one to finish on. Lovely stuff. I've started in top 5 since I started Series 10. It's not been different, even though Lawson lost his boost. It's been at the same place since I started. Oh, what are you yawning? I did do all my coin timers as well. Hello, I'm from Turkey. Welcome, my friend. I am very well. How are you? Good morning or good evening. Well, Turkey's what? 2 hours ahead, so good morning. Good morning, my friend. Good morning to Turkey. Got a real player. Nice. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. He's self-controlling it as well. You're a new player. Well, welcome to the game. Glad to have you. Subscribe to the channel and you'll get notified of my live GPs. And yeah, don't forget, join all the socials. We've got the Discord. There's a link in the description. F1 Clash also has its own Discord server. And we've got some other YouTubers. There's one chat but yeah, good game, mate. I think so. Especially for mobile phone as well. There ain't that many good mobile games. But yeah, this is one of them. For sure. I think it's like one of the top ones in store as well. Yeah, I'm yawning. I sound like I work for Clash. I don't work for Clash. It's just a good game. We enjoy it anyway. It's my second day and my flag count is 172. I'm having a hard time winning anymore. Right, no problem. At the start of every series, so your flag count is probably series 2. Hello, Denny. One second. Dendy, welcome, my friend. Welcome. Good morning or good evening, depending where you are. Yeah, so at the start of every series, there's 2 stats. One's for the driver and one's for the car. before you enter the races, when you're looking at the screen, it shows you two symbols at the bottom. One's for your car setup, one's for your drivers. So if it's power and tyres, it basically means that it wants a power car and tyre drivers. So it's basically telling you what it wants per series. And if you match that with your setup, you kind of can't go wrong. In the early parts of the game, it's harder to make individual stats stand out because the levels are so low. But as you get higher, you'll be able to notice it a bit more. I'll show you what I mean by the symbols as well. Don't be scared to repeat the same series that you were winning before. You said you were winning and then you stopped winning. Go back, do some of the older ones, get a bit stronger, and then come forward again. Especially if you don't spend any money as well, you need to repeat some of the stuff you've already done. Just to be strong as the people that have spent money. That'd be my best advice. Would you like to join our team? Personally, no. I've got lots of teams, but if you want me to share your team, I can. If you want to tell me the name. I have my own team. Guzelik, is that right? I'm trying to say your name without offending you, but obviously I'm English, so it might sound terrible. But yeah, I've got my own team as well as a team that I play for, so I'm okay personally, but there might be somebody out there that needs a team. If anybody needs a team, you'll have to join me on the social network of some kind. If you search any of the F1 Clash groups, you'll be able to find me. No doubt about it. Same name. Same picture, actually. Same picture as what's on my YouTube channel is on my Facebook. So if you want to find me there, you can. We're not hidden. Come and find us. But yeah, these are linked in the description to my Discord server, so come and feel free to join that. And that's us done. At least until later on, anyway. We'll be back later on for qualifying, contenders and challenger, but it'll be contenders first. But yeah, I'm already in a top team, but I do appreciate the offer. Thank you. Oh, Yuki, it's a strong one. Oh, and Beast as well. He'll do alright with that, you know. Because he'll have the speed for Silverstone. Not a bad setup, that. Alright, that's P1. The accessories installed in my car. I showed you. I can show. I'd have to load back up to show you again, but oh no, I won't, because it's 8 o'clock and I probably aren't doing another sprint. So yeah, I could just show it like that car. Right, oh nice. Alex Albon. That's a good one to finish on. I need to do it because I'm not racing again. We are done for this morning. There's an hour left, but I'm all done. No worries, Ark, mate. You have a great day. And I'll catch you a bit later on, eh? Yeah, big thank you to everyone who's dropped in. Have a great day, and we'll be back later for qualifying. My man in the chat who's just started the game, I will help you out very quickly. So, Series 1 is a speed series, so make the car speed. Series 2 is corners, so make the car corners. Series 3 is overtaking, so overtaking drivers. That should help you for the first 3. If you join the Discord, I'll give you more details and probably help you with the setup as well. It's a bit hard to do it on this because my levels are so high. But yeah, for today guys, corners, power, speed, and drivers boosted 10%. We'll be back later on. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.